We talked to you a lot, going into the year about what the challenges were going to be coming to the NFL. I mean, you've already got the Pro Bowl. It seems like all pros coming. I mean, you might get a few Defensive Player of the Year votes. I mean, was there anything that was overly challenging for you this year, or something that stood out that was harder than you expected?
I don't know, man. The speed of the game is different. Offensive coordinators, they just so smart, compared to like college offensive coordinators. Don't get me wrong, they're smart too, but it's just like on a different level. Like if you make a mistake, they target it immediately, because they see it up in the air. So that's probably one of the main things. I knew coming into the league, I was gonna have to go against the best guys. So I wouldn't say like that was the hardest part, because I already expected that, and I was ready. I was ready and up for the challenge. So, yeah.
Ulbrich was talking about how he thinks the next step for you is pulling in some more like interceptions. I'm sure that's a focus. Is that going to be a focus for you going into next year? You think? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of things to get better at. I want to be able to get some takeaways, more takeaways, because I feel like it'll help the team more. I want to continue to be an even better teammate. Watching guys like DJ, CJ, Quincy, those great examples in front of me. That's what I want to be like next year.
There was a clip that kind of came around where it seemed like your last few matchups with some of the best receivers in the NFL, you were frustrating them in terms of, like, I guess they expected you're a rookie to get past you, and when that wasn't happening, they were getting a little annoyed. Is that one of the greatest stamps of approval that you can get, is when you start to get in the heads of some of these guys?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I don't really know what I be doing for real. They be getting mad at me. I just be having fun out there.
Obviously, it's not what we wanted as far as, making the playoffs and going to the Super Bowl and winning it, but it definitely was a stepping stone. For one, we solidified our defense. We got some great key pieces to our defense, so we got to keep at it and, just keep getting better, but definitely had a top 5 defense, so definitely, a lot of areas to improve as an overall team, but I definitely feel like this year was a stepping stone.
When you look at this secondary and just between just the cornerbacks, you and Sauce, what you two did as a duo, what do you think? If you were looking in at what you two did accomplish this year.
Yeah, I definitely feel like, we played great football. I think that, the whole world knows how dynamic we were, and it's crazy because we still feel like we could have been better. Like, it's still a lot of areas for improvement for both of us. So we're definitely looking forward to, coming back OTAs and then just going through the whole process to dominate on Sundays.
Have you ever worked with a rookie as good as Sauce?
No. No disrespect to all the rookies I play with, but he's just different. Like, just the genetic makeup, obviously his physical traits, but like his mindset, his eagerness to work, it's second to none. Like, he really wants to be better. He really wants to be the best. So, I mean, it was a pleasure working with him every day.
It's been wonderful vibes from the team. Had great conversations with him. I haven't really talked to my agent about it more. We'll talk about it later on the day. The biggest thing I was focused on was finishing out the season strong. So that's all I was focused on, and the camaraderie with my teammates. And then I told them I was going to worry about that, when the time comes.
How much more special is it for you being here with your brother and kind of you guys going through this journey together like you have been the last year or two?
It's been amazing, for real. Just because, you had that type person that you've been everything with, born in the same house, same parents and stuff. So you have somebody, you can't really say you don't really know what I'm going through or what I got going on because, he's my brother. So it's great, and, I'm looking forward to playing with my brother again.
Obviously, the 6-game losing streak is disappointing, but what's the potential of this team, like, moving forward? Because obviously you went from 4 wins to 7 this year, and then, what's next?
The biggest thing was it's a huge step from last year, and I feel like we tore down what we had last year and made a foundation and moving forward from that. So we have the building blocks. That's the important thing. And the message that was given to us was finishing and being consistent. You guys looked at the record at the beginning of the season was going steady, kind of fell off during the end of the season. So that's another way we can be consistent and finish. And then also, like, some of our tight games kind of fell off, like, towards the end of the game. The games were very tight. That's another way we can be consistent and finish.
It's tough to kind of put into words. I think I'm still kind of processing, still reflecting. But when it mattered most, we just didn't do enough. Our some great efforts, some great plays made, some great moments, but when it mattered most, we got to find a way. We got to find a way to come up on the winning end of it and make that play or just do enough that's necessary to put ourselves in positions to get some of these games. Because we feel like we got everything we need to do it, we just got to find a way to do it.
What do you think was the most disappointing part of this season?
Honestly, this moment right here, where guys are packing up bags and getting ready to leave because we feel like we should be game planning right now. We should be, getting ready to play somebody, travel there and then play somebody in a playoff game. We feel like, especially defensively, we feel like, we should be competing right now. So I think this is the toughest part, just understanding that, man, like, all our efforts, everything we did well, we won't be able to reap the benefits of it in the postseason. So it's just tough to handle.